Can't do this just yet.
Hello everyone and welcome to another awesome uber bloody fantastic build. Okay, just a premise, this is not an awesome uber fantastic build, right? This is just a, let's say, a concept of a flicker strike build that you can improve however you want. But let's get to it. Let's get to it just right away. How does it work? Two-handed axes. It requires two-handed axes. In this case I have a comes primacy that is I mean, extremely cheap and so far is the best weapon I've found for this build. But anyway, let's go to the piece of resistance, the battle to be 6-linked. I actually have a video of me 6-linking it. Anyway, it's a 39% decrease the maximum life out of 40. All the rest it's pretty much useless. Okay, let's see to the skills. Of course, your main skill is Flicker Strike. You have to link it with added fire damage support, melee physical damage support 45, multi-strike, and melee damage on full life. Alright, you're seeing that I don't have the melee splash. Why don't I have the melee splash? Because it's in the passive skill tree. And I'm gonna show it to you in a moment. Also, why melee damage on full life? Because you're gonna leech so much life that by the time you finish the first flicker striking, you're gonna get to the next one with full HP. So you're always gonna be benefiting from this gem here. Okay, unbuffed with nothing on it, I got 9,000 damage. Well, 10,000 damage, let's say 10,000 damage with whoops with all the stuff, but you don't need the actual ancestral protector. You're gonna reach plus the frenzy charges, 5 frenzy charges, I think around 25,000, but it's not that it's not that high. I'm gonna be honest, it's not so incredibly powerful, this build. Let's see the passive skill tree. The point of a flicker strike build is that you have to gain charges, and the most effective way for this kind of build is through the poacher's mark. 30% chance to gain a friendly charge when an enemy is slain. Of course, you can't use 9 jumps, meaning 3 friendly charges, to have a chance to get 1. Therefore you have to kill in one sequence, or at least one shot as much as you can. So we are gonna almost completely ignore the attack speed, except in this very case, but this is I mean, you can remove this if you need to. So we're gonna almost ignore the attack speed and going all full balls to the wall with melee damage. Of course you can't completely ignore defenses. Here is the 4% decrease maximum life and evasion and armor. Same thing here. Then you're gonna need some intelligence for the skills, and of course a little bit of mana. So these one are actually, I can't say mandatory, because you can get some very good gear with that complements these two here. But so far in my very cheap build you need to, except the Battle Beast 6-linked, which is the most expensive one, but I 6-linked it myself. Alright, Master of the Arena for the life regen. Remember, you have to leech as much as possible. In this case you don't get any leech from here, but you get life regen, which is always nice. Life, Art of the Gladiator, to ignore all movement speed penalties from armor. and the attack speed and the dexterity. This is quite important for the dexterity and the movement speed. Attack speed, it's just a bonus. Then of course two-handed damage destroyer, and this is not a critical strike build, it's actually a resolute technique build, so you don't have to worry about accuracy. Strength, of course, again, life regen, life. You go for the cloth and chain for the elemental resistances and defenses, and you get savagery for another frenzy charge, and you get 4. With the quest you get 5. And I go iron reflexes because I do not trust at all, and I never will trust evasion. Sorry, but that's just me. Okay, then you go to the two-handed melee, and you get to the wrecking ball here for the physical damage, and you go to the other side for the executioner for the stun, and the hits deal 20% increased damage against enemies that are on low life. This is not that important, and I explain you why in a moment. Because low life means 35% or less, and enemies that are lower than 20%, you're gonna one-shot them. So that's awesome. You go for the X damage, splitting strike for life leech, and the life leech per second. Then you want to go here for the melee damage, for the effect of fortify, and rampart that gives you basically almost anything. Life leech. I missed this one because well, I could remove this one here and put it here because I need the points. Okay, and this area is pretty much done. Then you're gonna go to the Marauder area for the Warrior's Blood. It gives you strength and life regen, life and armor. You go up here for the dexterity and intelligence, also for a little bit of attack speed and reduce mana cost of skills. Again, life, born to fight. You go to the left for the butchery, that gives you physical damage, two-handed sword. Then you want to go north, again here, two-handed melee damage, 2 martial experience, physical damage, attack speed, accuracy you don't need, and stun duration. Then you want to go north because here, other than more dexterity and strength and intelligence, you get 1 life regeneration, armor, and this bloody godly node here, discipline and training, 30 maximum life, 10% increase maximum life. You go another one here and you get the life. Okay, you go left, and I had to get this one for the skills that I show you later. Then you go for the resolute technique because it improves your DPS greatly, and you can't afford to miss. You cannot afford to miss. Okay, you go south and you get again some life, and it gives you also some elemental resistances. Then you go left, and here is the massive increased damage from axes, and well, 59 attack speed and slaughter, 10% to gain onslaught for 3 seconds on kill. This complements very well with this one here. Gain onslaught for 20 seconds when you kill a rare or unique enemy. Even low level rares that can basically be one-shotted gives you these onslaught. Onslaught means 20% increased attack, cast and movement speed. Anyway, let's talk about the Ascendancy class. The first thing you want to go, it's here, Endless Hunger. Okay, you get 0.2 attack damage against life, and again increased damage with 2 weapon. Endless Hunger, why is it important? For several reasons. 20% of overkill damage is leech's life. Life leech effects are not removed at full life. This is monstrously good. Life leech effects are not removed on full life because usually when you leech you get full life and the leeching stops. This doesn't. Okay, here are the reasons. First, you get hit and you regain your health almost immediately. When you flicker strike in a massive amount of monster, you gain life leech from everyone you attack. So you can get, I'm not joking, probably in the order of 50,000 life leech. So even after seconds, like 10 seconds even after you kill the a pack, you are still leeching. Okay, here we are. Sorry, I had a problem. Never mind. Okay, and also it gives you the 20% of overkill damage leeches life. Okay, remember here you kill enemies that are on 20% or lower life. Basically it's a cooling strike with 20%, okay? Now, if an enemy has 19% and you deal damage, as you're gonna do because you can't miss, 100% of the damage is over kill damage. So 20% of all your damage from that kill will go to life leech. And sorry if it's not that much. Okay, I was looking at other things. Well, again, never mind. So, Bane of Legends, I already explained it to you. Then you go here, impact at single target melee damage splash to others surrounding target, 50% less damage to surrounding targets, 50% decrease radius of area skills. This is basically the melee splash. So you don't need the support melee splash. This does it for you. The problem is you can't add increased area of effect gem, and it's probably a problem for you. For the next ascendancy, if you have the luck to find the 6th bloody portal, you can either go Blood of Fervor, that gives you 10% of maximum life per second to maximum life leech rate, 100% decrease the life leech per second, so basically you're gonna regain your life almost immediately. Cannot be stunned while leeching, you're immune to bleeding while leeching, which are two awesome properties. Or you go to Headsman, 50% reduce reflect physical damage taken, 20% more damage if you've killed recently means 4 seconds, 20% more damage, not increased. 20% increase the other effect skills if you have killed recently. Once again, this is massive. Alright, I think I cleared the passive skill tree. Let's go with the gear, but it's not that impressive. Okay, we're talking about the weapon and the chest. Here is a rare helmet. It has cyclone damage. Of course, I'm trying to roll it with a flicker strike damage. As you can see, all my gear is not that expensive. It's not expensive. This is the most expensive piece, and as I said, I 6-link it myself. Okay, increase cast speed, useless. 87 maximum life, mana regeneration, useless, and core resistance. As you can see, anything it gives me is dexterity, maximum life, and core resistance. Then we go to this fantastic, bloody awesome ring. 20% fire, 23% lightning, 73 maximum life, accuracy don't give a damn, and 29 life. Wow. Let's go to this gem. 12% to cold and lightning resistance, 3% to all resistance, 10% increase lighting radius, 10% increase lighting radius, dude. You have no idea how good it is. 11 intelligence, well, accuracy, I don't give a damn, and 63 maximum life. Check these babies out. 52 armor. Wow. 50% increased armor. That gives me at least 20% global armor physical damage reduction. 42 maximum life. 27% fire, 25% cold, 39% lightning, which is the only good thing. Let's go to the boots. 30% increased movement speed. That's almost, you know, compulsory. 10% increased stun and block recovery, which is not that much, but it's still good. 40% fire resistance, good. 30% lightning resistance. 3.2 life regeneration per second. That will save your bloody life. 36% decreased armor, same thing, it will save your life. And 45 to maximum life. And here we have this belt here, the Immortal Flesh, that gives you a total of 130 maximum life, 70.6 life regeneration per second, which is, well, a little bit more considerable. 8.1 mana regeneration per second, you don't care, because you're gonna use this baby here, the Potions mark. The curse enemy granted mana when hit by attacks. Then -5 to all maximum resistances. That will, I'm not gonna say fuck you over, but it will give you 70% to all and 71% to fire. -42 physical damage taken from attacks. And you might think, well, that's not much. It is not much for the single hit that it gives you 1000 damage, but is very good for, I don't know, tentacle miscreation or other enemies that deals little damage with a high frequency. So that will actually, I'm not gonna say save your ass, but it's gonna give you a decent amount of protection. 40% increased armor while not ignited, frozen or shocked. And of course it's good. It's not more armor, it's increased armor. Alright, flasks. You're wondering, what the fuck are you doing with a mana flask? Well, sometimes you actually need, because sometimes you're gonna go with a frenzy and the ancestral protector. Sometimes it's very rare, but you might actually run out of mana when you need the most. For example, a leaping slam out of the way multiple times. But anyway, this is you can change this one for whatever you want. Then you got your Basil Flask. That gives you 20% additional physical damage reduction with increased radiation and increased armor. So this one alone, by using it, it gives me 58% physical damage reduction. If I pop the granite flask as well, I get to 80 something. Unfortunately, I didn't read it in time. So you're gonna be pretty safe from physical damage with 4500 HP. Normally you're gonna get 32%, but as soon as you attack, you're gonna get the Fortify that will grant you 23% less damage taken from attacks, plus the armor that grants you from being fortified. So you're gonna get, I think, 36%. Alright, I took the gear, I took the passive skill tree. Well, I think I covered everything. As I said, 5 friendly charges maximum, because you have to help, I don't remember who's the guy is, sorry, to get an extra friendly charge. And I suggest, well, the life and the physical damage are not that important. The 2 points are, in my opinion, more important than that. In my opinion, I might be wrong. You might spit on my face if you see him on the street, if you see me on the street for saying that, but anyway. Alright, I think I've said enough. Let's see a map. See you in the end, and don't forget to improve yourself. Let's see how it goes. If I get one shot, it's all good for the entertainment. Come on, load, please. Oh crap! It's this one. I thought it was the. Oh well. I thought it was the other one. Oh well. Let's do it anyway. As you can see, just flicker through enemies. Villa. Ah yeah, Villa. That's what I was thinking about. Villa, not Terrace. Oh well. I hate this one for the porcupines of death. You know, those assholes that explode when you kill them. The... what are they called? Oh yeah, you're gonna have a little problem with, for example, hexproof, because they will not allow you to have frenzy charges. So you have to go with frenzy itself, which deal a considerable amount of damage. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but with Ancestral Protector you get 41,000, which is of course not an end game damage. It's not Mathilification or Ziggity gaming level of damage. I probably would never see that kind of damage in my modest YouTube channel, which is growing very slowly, but well, what do you want to do? You can't have everything in life, but as long as I'm entertaining a single person, I'm happy. Of course I would be happier to entertain 1,000 people or 1,000,000 people, but hey, I do what I can. I'm not a hardcore gamer. I wish I was hardcore gaming. I wish this was my job. I wish I had 1,000,000 subscribers. Even actually, not joking, even 10,000 would satisfy my idea of success. I don't need 1,000,000, but anyway, I'm getting sidelined, or how you say that. Sorry, I'm Italian. Okay, as you see, no effort at all. Just keep the Q, in my case, button pressed, and you're fine, even in the middle of the ton of people. Now, as I was talking earlier about life regen, life leech, see, even after several seconds, I'm still leeching. Look, still leeching like hell. Incredible. All right, let's keep on destroying the world. Dark forest. It's really awesome actually to know that you are in this moment, even out of combat, you are regenerating or technically you're leeching a hecton of life. With the other 100% increase life leech per second, I'm not gonna say you become invulnerable or that only one-shotting will stop you, but that specific node will grant you a massive advantage. Okay, let's see how much actually I am getting back. You see, it's, I don't know how much is it. Does it tell me? No. 700? Yeah, 7, I think. That's me. Hit me. Hit me again. I don't know where to actually look for the amount of life leached in I mean, you can see life regen, but life leech, I don't know. See the luck? I killed 4 people, not a single frenzy charge. Okay, let's move on. Alright. So yeah, it's not that difficult. Actually, it's pretty easy. Let's try to do the come on! Let's try to do the boss. Holy fuck! And he's dead. Sorry for my evil love. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't thumb down too much this time. And don't forget to prove yourself.